And good afternoon again, people. Johnny Suede here once again. This is Wednesday afternoon, May 31st, 2017. Boy, this year is flying by, isn't it? Didn't we just celebrate New Year's? And all of a sudden we're almost in June here and just about halfway through the year. Unbelievable. Hope everybody's doing great today. We actually got we had some rain this morning, but we got some nice weather this afternoon. Wow, it'd be nice if it stayed this way for a while, but we keep moving on, people. What I wanted to talk to you about real quick was the power of persistence and how important it is for you in your entrepreneurship, whether you're doing internet marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever it is you're actually doing in life. The power of persistence. They say that it takes 10 years to be an overnight success, and that's a statement that's been said in the past. And that's when they were referencing Bill Gates. I don't know how many people know this, but Bill Gates, he sat there for years. As a matter of fact, over 10 years, in his cubicle, working to come up with his, his computer program. And had he not stayed there and not persisted, obviously he would have failed, but where would we be? Where would we be without all the great technology that came out of that man? So, for every time you hear a story about, somebody got lucky and, they hit a lotto ticket and, got wealthy that way, or the person who's an actor and gets discovered in a small play in their school, those are the rare things you see, and they're great stories, but that's not how it normally happens. It's normally through constant charging, moving forward, persistence, never giving up, and that's what we need to do really if we want to achieve the level of success that we're looking for. One of the best stories about it is Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders, obviously, he tried a few different businesses, but one of the things he knew was that in his opinion, he had the best tasting chicken in the world. And he was trying to market this chicken forever. He would go to storefront owners and gaseterias that had little dinettes in them, and he would go ask them if they could market the chicken for him, and if they would just give him part of the profits if they would sell it. He would like to be in business with them. And he was told no over and over again, 100 times, 300, 500, 700, 800. The story goes that it was only 1,009 times he got a no, and then it was after that he finally got a yes. Over 1,000 times. Is this man unbelievable? You talk about persistence. This man was not giving up, even if he had to go to his grave to make sure that he was able to market this chicken. And obviously, we know what happened. Once somebody said yes and he was able to market it, it became a big success. And we still have KFC all over the world today. And just like Bill Gates, when we look at Colonel Sanders, what if he stopped? What if he stopped, after 100 times, 500 times? A lot of us probably would have. But this man persisted, and he was not going to be denied. And so he kept going until he got a yes. And the thing is, you never know how close you are to getting that yes when people quit. And most people are just, they're taught if it takes that long, it's not to be. And there's a lot of negativity out there, but the opposite of that is what's true. You have to keep going. You have to be persistent. Do not give up on what you want. Keep going. Don't ever quit, and you'll eventually get there. The last one I'll mention is probably the most famous of all, and that's Thomas Edison, who obviously one of the greatest inventors of all time, if not the greatest, and obviously invented the light bulb and, brought light and electricity and, God, where would we be without that in the world now? But, it took Thomas Edison over 10,000 attempts. Now, obviously, he wasn't doing this all with himself. He had people working for him. But 10,000 attempts failing to reach what he wanted to reach when it came to the light bulb and electricity. And he kept at it 10,000 times. That's unbelievable. But it just shows you the power of persistence. If you persist and don't quit, you are going to get there, folks. And that's a short tidbit today from Johnny Suede. I hope everybody's having a great day today. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more tips for you. Until then, everybody, take care.